I knew exactly how the interview was going to go. We talked about it all week. It's a fluff piece.
Yeah, it was like Cheryl Johnson being in there asking the questions.
I've been there, done it. Big-handed the questions. Approved, disapproved. Hey, we're not going to talk about this, are we? Yeah, I know how it runs. No surprise. No wool pulled over Zoe's eyes.
She does the business things.
Keeps me on track because I get too technical about football. He knows. He doesn't need help on that. Come on. He's trying to credit her.
UNC definitely got to him, by the way, because there is now a clear separation in terms of she has nothing to do with UNC, which was not the party line until a couple weeks ago.
Well, she's not employed by them, though. Like, that's the thing. Like, she's not employed by University of North Carolina. She works with him.
I don't think anyone ever accused her of being employed by the University of North Carolina. No one ever assumed she was.
But the report was she was banned. She was banned by the football.
But anybody with a set of eyes could see that she was very much involved with the University of North Carolina football team.
Please CC Jordan on all these emails moving forward.
I mean, you downplay that like we didn't watch the videos of her at UNC.
I'm not downplaying.
Oh, of course,
I think the videos
there.
I think the videos are ridiculous.
I mean, what does it matter whether or not she's employed by them? We all knew she wasn't employed by them.
She's banned from the building now. Oh, she's not banned. We have to put a press release out. She's not banned.
It feels like she's banned. Yeah. Even if she's not officially banned, she doesn't have any official capacities around that program anymore.
Let's see what else Pablo Torre is digging up.
He's on the money.
He's I think he might be reaching out to some like acquaintances of Bill, like from the past, that may have been around when they saw Jordan and the timing of it and that whole doorbell or door cam video.
So you hear that he's knocking on the right doors. Is what
I think he's knocking on the right doors. I had some people lying in the weeds that are pretty perked up by it. Like, whoa. You know? That's all. That's all I'll say.
I also continue to hear things that are presented as some sort of breaking news that kind of drive me crazy because, well, we've already discussed them months ago. And here's the latest thing. One, the age thing, which we've covered.
Yep.
Okay. We've been over that. We knew we didn't know she was lying about her age on forms at UNC, but we did know that publicly she had presented herself to be older than she actually is. Right? The way the age has been thrown out there.
I mean, there's a picture floating around of her in his seats
or the age was I guess better, the age was improperly reported.
Whatever.
Does that make sense?
Right.
Whatever it was. Her age had been published as one thing, but was actually another.
Yeah.
Okay. Then there's this, which is that she was first around in 2021. Here, have a listen.
Obviously, there has to be a concern there among the family. What have you been hearing about that?
They are panicked that the thing that their family has built, that he has built as the patriarch of this family, the Logan Roy of their succession story, that it's being incinerated by a 24-year-old who doesn't know what she's doing. As a human level concern, imagine it, right? Like, hold on, your 70-year-old dad shows up on a leaked ring cam video, shirtless. It's the thing that Brady made fun of at his roast. It's the thing that everybody has now known about. That video being the thing that is released in 2023. Something people may not know that I didn't even have time for in the episode is that the first time people spotted Jordon Hudson around the Patriots, around Bill Belichick, was when he was the coach of the Patriots. In the fall of 2021, it wasn't 2023. They've known about her showing up as early as the fall of 2021. She was sitting, I was told, in Bill's outdoor seats at Gillette. She was spotted in those seats as early as that. And so the question of, like, who is this person coming around now? What's her deal? What does she want? These videos are leaking. Wait a minute. Now she's making a series of behind-the-scenes disasters, showing up at commercial shoots, uninvited, scripted, $1 million things. This is what I say. Like, Belichick's been around to watch all of it.
2021. There's a picture. There's even a picture, Zoe.
Yeah. In his seats at the game.
What are you doing?
With their dad and uncle. She was supposedly in Germany on the trip, in a hotel. And that's when he was coaching, yeah. I didn't see her. But you did notice that Linda was not around. Because she was pretty prevalent everywhere. Home games, away games, always on sideline, pregame. Her and Vince Wilfork's wife.
Yep.
They traveled together. And then she ended up traveling by herself after Vince left. But she was always there, home and away. And then you notice she was vacant. I'm like, whoa, where'd she go? You don't ask. You don't really care to pay attention to that stuff. So that's about the timeline. And yeah, that all adds up timeline-wise. Year, departure. Yeah. He's out of football for a year. Now he's back in. It's 2025. It's 2024 last year. He didn't coach. Coached the previous year. Yeah, so that's about it. Wasn't with Linda for 2 years. Yeah. Well, now she's dealing with all this, too. Just like it's every day. You hear about it.
Right.
She was with Bill for a long time.
So Bill kind of gave you the answers that you thought you would get in the CBS interview when they were asked about this stuff today
He goes,
with Strahan.
Come on, Mike. You know, he knew the questions coming. He goes, come on, Mike. You know I'm not going to talk about personal stuff. You know that.
Right, so he didn't really give you anything. But I thought Florio had a great point.
What?
The fact that Strahan could ask, are you happy? With a straight face and not have someone kind of be like, what are you talking about? Doesn't that pretty much show you how crazy the last 3 weeks of this whole saga has been? That's a legitimate question to Belichick?
I guarantee you he's annoyed by it, the attention that it's gotten. I guarantee you. Because that is a distraction to him. Like Edelman's talked about it. He's always like, Coach would, done for the girlfriends, the stuff. We're here for football. We eliminate distractions. And he's being continually asked about it. You can't turn on the radio without hearing about it. You can't go on TikTok or the news or anything or TMZ without anybody talking about it. She's in, she's out, she's in, she's out. The beauty pageant sort of ignited things again. Him being front row and center with his bodyguard right there. Keeps the story alive. Imagine if she took Dancing with the Stars. It would elevate it to another level.
Yeah.
I bet he told her, don't do it. Like, it's great recognition for her, but it increases your popularity by tenfold.
When he said, are you happy? All I could think was, and then he follows up with the, if you're happy, then we're happy
happy
for you.
too.
You think his family feels that way?
I'm not asking the family.
No, he just said like the collective we, like
Yes.
everybody else
Some
in the
people
world.
Well, then if you're good, then everyone's
Like,
good. Yeah.
Everybody else is supposed to fall in line, right?
Yeah.
I thought that was interesting. Like, no, just because you're happy doesn't mean anything. I would say the other part is that Strahan in the interview made it a point to say, when you're talking about how scripted and ridiculous this thing was, to make it a point to let everybody know that Jordon Hudson was not there today.
Yeah.
Like, she's not here today. She's not here.
It's a great point. Why even acknowledge that? And he
Because
went
you're-
out of his way to say it.
But
You're
you're
right.
trying
probably
to help
stayed-
Bill indicate
Yeah.
there have been changes made.
Yes.
That's the image.
That's
you're
tough when
trying
you
to
when you
sell.
get them coming out of a hotel in New York on date night when they're together. She stayed at the hotel and Bill just went to do the interview and came back. Why don't you say she's not here?
My question would be why, if you're such a good PR person, you're going to let your client go on to Good Morning America without you there to be by his side and help him with anything he may need?
Right? Walk into the lines then. Yeah.
Seems like it's one of the biggest interviews he's landed so far on this book tour that you're apparently in charge of. If you're in charge of his PR, I can't believe you wouldn't be there. What has taken you away from this business today?
Well, this is what lines up with the PR guy that he talked about, is talking with formerly with the Bears, to sort of correct some of the stuff. So why that could be in the works that way. But I think she's in town with him at New York, but just not visible. Because you've seen her out with him on date nights in New York recently, like this week.
Well, I wish everybody involved good luck.